when you are all set, let us know.
Yeah, I'm meeting up gigabytes.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Shifty Key Podcast, number 11. I am Luis, aka Spartan Sloth, and today we have...
TJ 1023.
Quirky.
And Darkseid, aka Spencer.
But are you like a Sith Lord or something?
It was actually in reference to a Superman villain called Darkseid, but I ended up spelling it normally because the Darkseid spelling was taken on Xbox Live.
Oh, I see. And you also have a doppelganger, right?
Yeah, I did at one point. There's been a couple people, like someone that actually has an almost identical screen name as me, and there's a couple people that sound exactly like me, which both are equally infuriating.
Oh, quirky. Save your lungs.
Thanks for that one, Quirky. That's going to be fun to
Yeah,
edit.
you're welcome. You're welcome. Wait, someone's
So what's going on, guys?
Nothing other than we kind of started this a little late.
Yeah.
Now we're fine.
And now we're fine. It's actually the late night edition of the Shifty Key Podcast. Well, not a late night. Depends on where you are right now.
Shifty Key
For Quirky,
of the dark.
it's early Sunday version.
Sunday morning.
Sunday morning.
Early
version.
morning.
Wow, there you go. But well, it's not late night for me, so I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're
it's
just
like
enjoying
early
your
afternoon
rambling.
here, so.
Yeah, it's like 8 o'clock here. So in the
Yeah,
8 p.m. Not in the morning.
7 o'clock here. Actually, I didn't even realize.
You live in the
I
past.
It is 9.
I completely forgot about the recording because I was busy playing Dragon Age Origins for the first time.
That's pretty cool. I
And
finally, very recently, as in like the last week, finally got into the new Pokemon generation. And you know what? I don't care that I'm almost 25 years old. It's fun.
There is
I might have
nothing wrong
mentioned-
with the grown man playing Pokemon.
Nope.
well, if
No, there
you
is
were playing with Pokemon, and by playing I mean something else, then it would have something wrong with you. But since that's not the case, good for you, man. There you
Come
go.
on, let's PG.
A healthy entertainment.
Wait, are you saying
playing
Pokemon is
not
healthy
playing with-
entertainment?
Yeah, it's not,
I think he
It's
means
not
as long as
bad.
it's not sexual, it's safe.
Yeah, it's pretty much what I was trying to get through, the
I feel
message.
like you shouldn't have to say it, but the fact that you brought it up, you're pointing it out.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I could have sex with a Typhlosion, I would, because I love Typhlosion.
Oh, come on, don't violate Typhlosion like that.
Come on.
It wouldn't be a violation. It would be honor. It would be justice. It would be romantic. You don't understand the depths
Would-
of my soul to which I love
Would
this
you have
thing.
sex with your dog?
Well, no, but it's not.
What
It's not
the fuck?
It's the same
hell's
thing.
wrong?
dog.
with
It's,
you?
it's like a.
It's the same thing, except
Hey.
you're like Michael Vick,
God.
and Typhlosion is your dog.
But Typhlosion, it's not a dog. It's a parrot.
God,
Wait.
fucking Kevin.
Let's see if Spencer's fantasy is that weird. Spencer, in your twisted fantasy, are they playing Careless Whispers in the background?
No. I'm more of a. I prefer like some good funk music when I'm getting down, just because it's got a bit of
You
rhythm.
sick
It's a little more
fuck.
fun. No, I mean, I think if you experience some cool funk while you were getting busy, you would enjoy
What
it too.
about that? What about that cool saxophone that Tyler used to play back in the day?
No, despite
What, you mean
Tyler,
the Ding
I'm
Ding
not
Dong
really a smooth jazz kind of guy.
Yeah.
Ooh, you touch my tra-la-la.
So you like the bass guitar?
La 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 la
Uh,
la 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 la.
Yeah,
Go
I
on.
fucking love it.
I
Not the
think
line.
we have lost that.
Calm down, Luis.
I'm sorry. It's just that the memories are way too strong for me to ignore them. They're born deep inside my brain.
The ding dongs are all up in your brain.
You know what else? That fucking annoying song from the one live stream our team made. I know it sucks, girl. I'm so sorry. I think they said bitch at some point. Like, bitch, I'm not sorry. Fucking annoying song. Man.
God, that was so bad.
Well, I guess I'm fortunate to have missed that one.
I think Tyler and Gab
You
were
were.
also suffering with us.
Yeah, Becca
day.
too.
Oh god.
It was
Yeah,
terrible.
Becca too. Spencer probably too, but since Spencer said he doesn't remember, he probably just tried to forget it.
He was busy having sex with a Typhlosion.
Oh yeah.
And
he wasn't sorry
If
about that.
only. If only.
Would it be a female Typhlosion? At least.
Well, obviously.
Does it make any
dude. I'm not gonna
difference
put
in
blood
this
of a boy
case?
Typhlosion. I mean, like, you have to take it from the front. It's got like those. Well, she in this case has like those little flamey holes on their back, and I don't want them to like ignite that in the ecstasy of
won't
pleasure.
even.
You don't like the extra
Oh.
holes?
God.
Hey,
It's like
guys.
Extra holes are one thing. Extra holes shooting like
we're like 5
jets of
minutes
fire or
in,
another.
and we're just okay.
You wanted a late night
Go
talk,
on.
and you got a late night podcast. I'm not gonna pretend I'm not who I am, Luis. I want to put it in Typhlosion.
Oh, come on. Give us this one episode. Jim's not here to calm us down. We get to break loose
And last
be
episode, I probably
and ruin as many childhoods as possible.
No, last episode I probably nearly destroyed Jim's sanity. So
you and Nick.
Yeah. I mean.
Oh god. Can we just move away from this subject, please?
Which Pokemon would you put it in, TJ?
Nah. Well, it's TJ's answer. Go on.
Oh, that's a tough one. Tangela?
What?
Well, I mean, like, do we even know if Tangela like has a hole to put it in, or are we talking like cool porn for TJ? Like, do you just want to tangle in every orifice, or what?
TJ, the hentai guy.
Oh, TJ-san!
The Pokemon hentai guy. Jeez.
Does Misty count as a Pokemon? Patrick Wow.
No, she's also like 13. That's weird.
Yeah, she counts as a minor.
Yeah.
You sick
To be
bastard.
fair, they've all been 13 for 13 years.
I mean, just in this world, what's worse, Jay? Like, raping a child or having sex with an animal? You know,
Good
like
Lord,
at least
what
having
sort
sex
of
with an animal,
talk is
like no
this?
human beings are hurt in the process.
Oh my god.
Who's the
You
real
know what?
monster here? That's all I'm asking.
Enough. God damn it,
I'd
Spencer.
just like to say that
You're freaking
I would
Luis
just like
out.
Yes, you are.
I would just like to say that the views and opinions expressed from Spencer are not generally views expressed by the entire group.
This
I'd like
is
to point
true.
that out now before
You know
we
you
all
love
get
it.
in trouble.
Okay, so where do we go from
So,
that? How do we get away from that?
Quirky, which Pokemon would you bone as long as you don't talk
Stop
about...
it! No,
What?
we're done with this. We
might
just
as
said we were
well
gonna
just
move away
ask.
from it. Okay, why?
Okay.
What
Well,
Pokemon?
seeing as I have my 3DS out now, I would probably do a female version of Lucario.
Am I the only one who picked Nurse Joy?
Nurse Joy isn't a
Nurse
Pokemon.
Joy
This
isn't
is
a Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Well. Let's see about this. Here's the thing.
Plus, we all know
Pokemons-
Officer Jenny is way hotter than Nurse Joy.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
one of them. I mean, but here's the thing. Pokemon are like animals, right? Human beings are like animals. So, that being said, it would be fair to consider human beings as Pokemon. And if that's the case, then Nurse Joy would be eligible for the position. There you
Your
go.
argument is invalid. Pokemon came from a meteorite.
I would
All right,
like to point
I
out.
have an argument to add here. In Pokemon lore, it's stated that humans and actually like evolved from the same ancestors. At one point, humans sort of diverged from the Pokemon, whatever DNA, and turned into their own thing. But at one point, humans and Pokemon were the same thing, and it's
Boosh.
addressed in the series that different breeds of Pokemon do mate to create eggs. So, I mean,
Yeah.
theoretically, it's all the same thing.
I mean, if you get a Ditto, and he just happens to change into well, into a human and like a sexy human, you wouldn't know the difference.
Can I
Except for
change
it
my
going
answer to
Ditto.
Ditto?
I totally fucking ditto.
What would your Ditto
I'd
look
totally
like?
fucking Ditto if it was Jessica Alba.
I just fucked the ditto.
So you're basically having sex with a giant pink piece of jelly?
Yeah, you just put it in the microwave for a couple seconds, and it's nice and warm. And you just,
God.
Oh my god.
Well, man. I mean, the data is a whole other matter. It's.
well, I mean, it's a widely established fact that ditto was a whore. So.
Well, I just like to bring our attention to a link I just put. We'll put. Is there a link dump?
Yeah, it's a link shitter.
Yeah, yep, a link. Yeah, we'll put this, and it's the most distinct Pokemon facts, the top 10. And since we're talking about Pokemon and mostly disturbing stuff, I just want to go through this list. Like, it's especially paying attention to number 1.
No time to read it all,
Pokemon
skipping to
are
number
food.
1.
As a picture of Ash and Brock
I'd
staring
eat some
hungrily
Tauros meat.
at a chopped up Magikarp.
I bet that tastes like crap. Like carp.
Yeah, I can't imagine Magikarp is very good.
Would you eat a Typhlosion?
Would you eat
Would
a
need a
ditto?
Typhlosion? Would you eat your girlfriend, TJ? That's horrible.
Wait, so you're saying Typhlosion is your
God.
girlfriend?
Like my wildest fantasies, yes. It's like I would imagine
Have-
2 of them, and like one of them I'm boning, and the other one is like.
Have you told your actual girlfriend this fantasy?
No, I don't want to get in trouble.
Oh shit.
I
better
guess
not
more
be typing that
importantly
out,
and more
Scott.
personal, so don't answer if you don't feel like it. Have you ever asked her to dress up as a Pokemon?
No, because I don't consider myself a furry, and Typhlosion's like 8 feet tall and really fat. So I like the curves my girlfriend has naturally.
We really need to get away
Okay,
from
then.
this. Seriously.
I'm really glad
been
we
trying.
thoroughly explored
No,
this topic.
I just
I'm
found
really glad.
something. But I will not be able to
Oh,
link
God.
it because it's not safe for work at all.
None of it's safe for work.
I will
Mm.
send it to Spencer, though.
None of this
Yeah, I'll do it.
conversation
I'll
is
talk
safe
about
to
it.
work.
I'll be the bad guy. I
You
don't
can
care.
just send it to all of us.
Oh god, that's awful. For the audience, it's like kind of like a rule.
It's a naked
34.
Typhlosion with boobies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
like
a Typhlosion
a rule
with
34
boobies
of
and
a
a vajayjay.
Typhlosion.
I'd hit that.
Now,
Somebody
now
think of
Spencer will
something.
have something to fap about.
Well, I mean,
Sorry.
what can we say? I already thought of something. I feel like I did my part. I feel like we were able to go really in depth in this whole fantasy of mine where I have sex with a Typhlosion.
And welcome to the adults only Shifty Key Podcast.
The emphasis on the shifty. Remember how last week I was talking about how I was submitting, well, you guys weren't there, but Luis, last week I was talking about submitting our logo for a design contest and hoping they never listen to this podcast. Now I really hope
remember.
they never listen to this.
Well, I mean, like a Typhlosion with boobies would be a great logo.
I have some
Oh,
some of
God.
my friends. I mentioned the podcast, and they asked me for the link, and I know I will send it to them eventually. So, guys, if you are listening to this right now, sorry it took me so long, but stuff.
Hi, Luis's friends.
I'm sure they will understand.
Oh yeah, it's a sort of fucked up thing I say all the time. So not
I
all
have
the
yet to
time.
decide.
Calling me, they can fuck off.
I have yet to decide if I'm going to share this podcast with any of my friends, because they don't know what I'm like on the internet. They have no idea.
So if you are one of TJ's friends and are listening to this, hello there. How are you doing?
Hi.
What did you eat today for
Oh.
breakfast? Oh, nothing. Oh, you should eat.
Hey,
Breakfast
who's
is a
that
very...
cute chick, TJ?
What?
Said, who's that cute chick there?
Who?
Yeah,
What?
I mean, you should, introduce
Yeah.
chicks
Yeah.
for us, man. Come on.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had hot friends, TJ.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So you're saying that your female friends...
Whoa,
What?
TJ, come on.
I didn't say it.
Don't be an asshole.
You're putting
Well,
words
I
in my
mean,
mouth.
we were referencing your female friends and noticing how attractive they were,
You
and
should-
you were very indignant. You just, like, are they not attractive to you? Do you find your female friends ugly?
No.
I know. Okay.
And
So
besides,
you
you should
find
be
them
thankful.
attractive.
I mean, I guess so. I don't know what. It's. I'm not
This
having
is a
fun.
public service announcement.
Stranger
to all these
danger.
female friends, he wants to bone you.
Stranger danger.
And plus,
Well, now I'm
Ladies,
definitely not sharing this.
if you want the
this,
tea, you get it because TJ. Send TJ a message on roosterteeth.com and he will get on answering that.
Oh well, don't need to worry about that.
Or follow him on Twitter at TJ1023XBL and send him a tweet.
So we pretty
Shameless
much
plugging.
guarantee TJ isn't showing this to his friends, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nah, come on. Don't be a buster.
Or maybe I can just edit this whole section out of the podcast. I'm the freaking editor.
DJ, no.
I do what I
It's
want.
quality
Stop.
time.
No, TJ.
We're
Bad-
bonding as
bad
friends
TJ.
here.
So, how about those
With an
earthquakes in
audience.
Los Angeles? Huh?
Don't change the subject,
There
TJ.
are like
fucking
200
change the
earthquakes
subject.
in California a year. That's not news.
Oh, you know
So how
what
about
is
that
news?
plane that crashed?
Oh, come on.
You mean the plane that crashed in my country? Yeah. We totally didn't do it.
It totally weren't the drop bears.
Totally
Dropping from
wasn't
the sky
hook
this
virus.
time.
Definitely wasn't the boomerang.
Subject change successful.
Boomerangs.
I mean, let's just say a plane in the distance looked like a bird, very tasty bird. I mean, how was I supposed to?
If Australians designed like a missile based off the boomerang, would they try and shoot it at a plane or something? But then it would just like swing
No.
around the plane, go back, and hit the guy who
No.
shot it.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. We'll be fucked. But one thing I like to draw attention to, you guys won't be able to see this, but I'm currently on my Xbox 360, and Louise and TJ, you know how before the podcast started, we were quickly trying to find a fourth, and we're trying to find Vic. I found her. She's playing Titanfall.
Oh, okay.
Instead of
I
being
see
here.
how it is. No, I'm just
Yeah, what a-
second fiddle to Miss Vic. We're-
Last
Either
podcast,
that or-
Vic. Go on.
So either that or it could be Alex playing. If it is Alex, I would like to apologize to Vic. Please don't hit me, and please don't force trick me.
But if it is Vic, last podcast she couldn't
Yeah.
be here, and she was like, "Oh guys, can you tell me you love me or something?" And we said no. So Vic, now you know why. Because you're having fun with
It's all your
us.
fault.
Mind you, she did only get her Xbox One a couple of days ago, so
Yeah,
Well,
but
still.
it's like she should have bought an Xbox One for us as well, so we could play with her. But she didn't do it. God
yeah.
damn
But Louise, come on, would you have Xbox Gold? Would you have Xbox Live Gold?
it! Oh well.
Would
Yeah,
you?
there's that.
Yeah.
But
Well, I have
anyway,
Xbox
shout
Live
out
Gold.
to Vic.
Yeah.
She
shout out to
will
Vic for,
come back eventually, like whenever she's able
playing
to.
Titanfall.
When she remembers and finally loses at Titanfall.
Well, I
Not
mean,
played.
it's Vic we're
I
talking
would-
about. I'm sure she's
Yeah.
I'm sure that'll be within
Losing
the
as we
next 30
speak.
minutes.
Please. Me, it was Jim, Vic, and I playing Titanfall the other day. Let's just say the IMC is pretty safe at the moment.
Wait, the YMCA?
Yeah, I don't know what that means. I'm pretty sure most
It's
of us
fun
haven't
to
sorry.
played
stay
it
at
yet.
the
Okay, there's two factions,
YMCA.
and
It's fun to stay.
there's the militia, and then there's the IMC, which is like the government. So apparently
And-
the rebellion's gonna fail.
I assume you play as the rebels in Titanfall.
I think you can choose either or.
No, the game randomly puts you in the team for a campaign. Then you go do the whole campaign as that, and then you can finally go on to play the campaign as the other team.
And it's all like
all
multiplayer,
fucked
right? Like there isn't any single player campaign.
Yeah, it's all multiplayer. But it's really good for an EA release recently. That's been working. It's been good.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited to Titanfall. I just can't be bothered to get an Xbox One yet.
Yeah, same
No,
here.
you can wait for the Xbox 360 version, which is
You know what I found out?
again.
I can't be bothered to get money to get an Xbox One.
You know what I found
You
out?
can't be bothered to get money at all, TJ.
This is true.
Get a job.
Hey. Remember how consoles here are super fucking expensive, theoretically because of taxes?
They're not.
Yes.
So
Theoretically.
I found out today that the digital version of Titanfall here in Brazil costs about roughly $125. The digital version on Xbox Live, whereas the one in the US Xbox Live is $60.
Yeah,
That does not make any
that's
sense.
standard here. $60 for new release.
What the?
Yeah,
Damn
in
fuck.
Australia.
And surprise appearance by Kitsune.
Oh yeah. So we're starting over. Hello
No,
everyone.
What?
What?
Hello, Kitsune.
Fucking
we have
flip
another
the
guest.
fucking-
Behold, Kitson, aka Jazz.
So that means we have to split the stuff then.
How about instead
that's
of
okay.
restarting,
We
we
don't have
just
to-
admit her as a special
no.
guest?
I was gonna say, why don't I just suddenly appear like a ninja?
God damn it.
Well, because Jazz is the Australian ninja, in case any of you didn't know that yet.
Never heard of him.
Surprise fact.
That's
me
because
and
she's a
Kitson have
ninja.
actually met. Surprise fact. me and Kitson have actually met in real life.
That's pretty
She
cool.
Yeah, we
bullied
have.
me.
Really?
Yeah, she bullied me. It was not nice.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I remember you
Oh,
telling
wow.
me about you two meeting, and I
Wow.
remember asking a very inappropriate question
Yeah,
afterward.
you asked me that really quick question, and
Yeah, I want to tell it now. So,
Wait,
who
asked the
me and
question?
Quirky, among other people, have an open Skype conversation that we communicate through from day to day. And Quirky entered this
Fucking
game, was like, "Oh, hey, like fucking, I met Kitsune in person. It was super cool." And I was like, "Oh, cool. Did you guys bone?"
God damn it, Spencer.
and immediately,
It was a disappointing
Immediately,
response, to say
no.
the least.
Jazz, I will give you some context. Before you arrived, Spencer was talking about boning Typhlosion.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
you know, the Pokemon. So,
When
you
you
know,
get burned?
don't worry.
So now that we're opening this door again, Kitsune, what Pokemon would you
Damn it,
bone?
Luis!
oh god,
I'm not that into bestiality.
Well, as
See?
previously discussed, in the Pokemon universe, humans and Pokemon are actually of a similar descendants. So it wouldn't really
so
be bestiality.
are
You're
humans
all
and
just
every other
animals,
animal
really.
on the planet.
Or you can pick a human, like I
Humans
picked Nurse
are-
Joy. So,
Humans and gorillas are of a similar descendants as well. Doesn't mean I'm gonna go and bang a monkey.
Why not? What if it was like a really, really sexy monkey?
what if they were playing Careless Whispers? Why am I helping
what
you,
happens if it was
Spencer?
Justin
Why?
Bieber?
What if he like had like a candlelit dinner and he was like, "Oh baby, I'll pay all your bills," and then
That would
he
probably
just
warrant
like
a punch.
then he had like a good income, and
Why
expensive
did I
cars.
imagine Spencer saying, "Oh baby, I can pay all your bills"?
Name
As a
one
monkey
monkey.
in a suit smoking a cigar.
I mean, is there anything sexier for a woman to hear than "I'll pay all your bills"?
Yes,
God damn
not
it.
hearing you talk about bestiality. Example.
But still, wouldn't it be weirder if your fuck buddy suddenly went Pika? Pika!
Well,
You
I mean,
what
why
the
would you fuck a Pikachu? I mean, Pikachu is
Dude,
well
the
known
electric-
for spontaneous lightning bolts. I don't need that.
Lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt.
Not to mention,
Oh.
Thunderbolt has 100 accuracy rate. I don't feel like it's necessary in my life, you know.
What about Thunderstruck?
Shock?
Ah!
Well, Thunder
That's
Shock.
an AC/DC song.
No,
and I'm okay
yeah,
with
I
Shout
was
that.
out
talking
to
about-
Australia being awesome in music, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just mentioned that
Yeah.
because you guys are here. Oh,
Hey,
What the fuck?
here?
what?
Only because we're here?
But we
No,
gotta
no,
go back to
I was trying to be nice here. I was. I didn't mean to be a chick.
Hey Luis,
Hey,
what are you
yes.
trying to say? Does all Australians sound the same?
Uh, no, I'm trying to say that all of you are in rock bands.
Oh,
You
yeah.
kind of do.
No,
though.
I'm just trying to say
No.
that Quirky is the same exact person as Page Man.
I am not the exact
Quirky
same
is
person as
actually
fucking Page,
Steve
man.
Irwin in disguise. He's just been hiding all of these years.
It's because
soon.
there is this running
Too
gag that
soon.
we say every time we meet Quirky. We say that Australians all sound the same because he sounds
Fucking
really
pisses
similar
me
to
off.
Pageman.
We
According to
only do
TJ,
it
at
because it
least.
pisses him off.
Yeah, we
I only
just
do it because it pisses him off.
Like, you don't sound like Jess, for example.
That's probably because
Probably because,
That's
he's
probably
not a
because-
girl.
yeah, the lack of a uterus
Oh,
and
there is that.
her lack of a testicle.
Just and
They'll
Quirky
probably
don't sound the
contribute to
same,
that.
though.
No.
Yeah,
Even
but
though
that's
he
because
didn't
he's your
show up
brother.
to the-
Like, you guys have been living together for long enough, so you can tell the difference.
It's like Jack and Ryan. First they sound different, but then you notice the difference.
Yeah, like the difference
Well, yeah,
between you and
'cause
Page
one of
Man is that you get
One's
angrier
insane,
faster.
and the other one's like when
Shots fired.
when you hear any of a laugh, you pretty much know it's Ryan, and when you hear someone rage quitting and going to build a house, you can pretty much assume it's Jack.
Mm-hmm.
I've always said that the way I can tell the difference between Ryan and Jack is that whenever Ryan talks, it always sounds like he has an evil smirk on his face. Like I can hear
Yeah.
his smirk.
It really does.
Yeah.
You can literally hear the smile when Ryan talks.
It's
It's because he's
It's just
always
perfect.
smiling. It's creepy.
oh
I
god,
love
did
Ryan.
did everyone here see the Grand Theft Auto 5 heist?
Yes, that was
Not yet, but I
perfect.
want to.
Oh.
You can
Ah.
spoil it though. I don't care.
So, okay, spoiler alert for everybody that hasn't seen it that should. At the end of it, they split up into teams, like not fighting each other, but different like squads. And all the other squads were dead, except for Ryan and Jeff. So they split the loot 50-50. And Ryan said, "Why do we have to split the loot 50-50?" So they were getting away in a boat. They stopped the boat. Jeff asked, "Hey, why are you getting up?" And Ryan just shot him in the head.
Nice.
But
Oh god.
he didn't get the money because Jeff had it.
It would have worked
Oh,
too.
It
It
if
was,
it
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 hadn't
was a
been
good
for those
idea
sneaking
in theory,
kids.
though.
I mean, it worked. They were away from the cops.
I can't imagine how much money
Funny.
they actually spent setting all that up. Probably
So, are heists available now on GTA
No.
Online?
No.
no.
They
No.
improvised.
They robbed a convenience store. They set it all up to rob a convenience store. They spent probably a combined good $500,000 to rob a convenience store. For
Like 2/3 of the video was them preparing for it, and then the last bit was them actually doing it. It's
And
chaotic.
just shit.
Well, I mean, with with Grand Theft Auto Online in the state it's in, you have to improvise because there's just not much to it at this point. Still, after like months of release.
Pretty much the only thing you can do is do stuff with other people. If you're trying to do stuff by yourself, you're screwed.
Hey DJ, you want to play tennis?
My Grand Theft Auto 5 broke, so
Yeah,
no.
yeah, I know.
And also,
but...
fuck you.
What?
Fuck you and your fucking tennis. Fuck.
This is in reference to me and TJ playing Grand Theft Auto 5 together, and I just beat his ass in a game of tennis. He rage quit. It was awesome.
Fucking tennis.
Well, did you guys try to kill each other with your rackets?
No, TJ has a lot more money than me, so he can kill me pretty easily. But when it comes to tennis, I'm the champion.
I kinda gave up on playing the GTA campaign. Not that I actually gave up, but I kept getting that bug saying that the storage device was having problems. And so I was like, you know what? I don't have the patience for that right now. So
Hey.
I'm postponing the gameplay. It is a good
Yeah.
game, but
What
it
can
has
fix-
a lot of bugs.
Yeah, what can fix updates?
Well, I know you don't have gold, but you can still access the internet and get the game patched, can't you?
I don't know. I guess I mean, I should try to look into that. But right now, I'm like, I have piles and piles of work for uni, so it will be a while until I can play on Xbox again.
Fair enough.
How much
Uni work
does
sucks?
gold even cost in Brazil?
Too much.
Yeah, probably like that. But the biggest problem for me is like the setup, where I can, hook my Xbox into the internet and all that. Because it's also like an older version of the Xbox 360. So I think I need some extra hardware or something like that.
So
Yeah.
like it doesn't have like built-in Wi-Fi or anything.
No. It's like one of the first versions.
Well, just go to your local internet Brazil provider, store, electronic place, and buy like 100-foot Ethernet cord.
Those are
and-
expensive.
But it's worth it because you get X-Backs.
Yeah, but like they're expensive like here. Imagine how expensive they are in Brazil.
Uh,
I like
$10.
how you
I don't think
guys
they're that
are
expensive,
realizing
actually.
that we get overpriced things here.
Does do phone cords cost
it
about
would-
the same as Ethernet cords?
I have
I
no idea.
highly
buddy.
doubt that.
Huh.
Like replacing like a cord for like a smartphone is like 10 to 20
No.
bucks.
I mean like literal like plug into the wall phone cords, phone wire.
Oh, those are
like for DSL?
crazy cheap. Yeah, no, those are really cheap. Like HDMI cords, things like that, and Ethernet
well,
cords.
yeah,
Those are really
HDMI.
expensive. I think Bernie actually talked about trying to get like a longer HDMI cord for his like outdoor projector setup for when they watch Game of Thrones and whatever outside on his big fucking projector screen. And he said like to get one that was like longer than 30 feet, it costs like over $100.
30-foot of Ethernet
Wow.
or HDMI?
No, it's for an HDMI.
Oh well, yeah, HDMI is expensive. Actually, I just googled 100-foot Ethernet cable, $20.
Well,
Wow, what was that?
that's how I feel about
It's so
that. It's just
expensive, guys.
Feeling like you shat your pants.
And it says
It's-
enhanced too, so that means it's probably the more expensive kind.
What is the difference
Your
between an
face is the more
Ethernet
expensive
cable
kind.
and an enhanced Ethernet cable?
Faster speed.
The color of paint they use, the plastic. I don't know. How much they feed the workers in China?
Does this mean I have to go into all nerd mode now? I don't want to.
These
No.
slave shop
Yes,
workers
maybe.
only work 23 hours a day. They're free
We
range.
actually feed these workers. Therefore, it costs us more money, and you have to pay $20 instead of 15.
Yeah, exactly.
We let them,
they're
run around in the yard.
They're free range sweatshop works. We only lash them 20 to 30 times a day, as opposed to the average 50.
Alright, what are we talking about? I just got distracted by my brother who's decided to take the saw knife and go and cut trees.
We're
Okay.
talking about whipping
Australia,
small
everybody.
Asian children.
Australia.
Australia.
We're gonna fuck you up.
I don't think that's as bad as what my brother did last week. I don't know if you guys could hear him, but I'm gonna call him out because I
He doesn't
don't
listen
care.
to the podcast, does he?
He doesn't listen.
to this.
God damn it,
Um,
Jack. Listen to the podcast.
Last
Jack
week,
wouldn't have the
he was-
attention span to listen to the podcast.
He was in the bathroom. We'd had chili the same
We laugh
day,
like an idiot.
and he was having the chili shits. And he came out of the bathroom. He came out of the bathroom yelling and trying to be an attention whore. And I should have just let it go through the mic. Should have let it happen, but
Why he was saying something like, my butthole is on fire or something.
I think that may have been an exact quote.
Big rubber sandpaper.
How do you know what that feels like, Quirky?
Well, kinky stuff. You know.
To
When the
Australia.
toilet paper is
Sometimes-
over, you notice how
Yeah.
desperate a man can get.
Oh, you know when a man gets desperate when he uses an embossed newspaper page. God, the horror.
By the way, do you guys have any... Well, no, I'm not gonna ask that. Or maybe I should. I don't know. Do you guys have any interesting poop stories? Why?
One
I
time-
regret
I
this
would care to
decision
share.
immediately.
I got one I would care to share because it's pretty much common knowledge from people who have met my family. So back in the day when I was 3, I used to live out in the wilderness of Brisbane, which is the capital city of Queensland. Used to live in the Fawnlands, which used to be bush. So it used to be populated with koalas. So me, being the
Did you
stupid
get
idiot
chlamydia?
I was back then, no, I did something equally as worse. I used to eat koala poo. Like
What?
that kids. Eucalyptus smelling koala poo. At least I didn't have a blocked nose. Would say that.
Oh, wow.
You used to eat it?
Yes. Eat it.
Wait, I don't think I got what you used to eat. I might have misheard it. What you said?
I don't know. I was like a toddler. I don't know what my mental process was back then.
I suppose
Not
of
like-
all the poo to eat, koala poo is probably one of the best ones to do.
Yeah.
Why
Why did-
koalas?
Yeah, like,
Because
why
all-
did you
All they
eat
Because
eat is
of-
leaves.
because of- All they eat is
You know what else?
eucalyptus
All
leaves.
they eat are leaves.
They never drink water.
Giraffes.
No,
I
they
You know
only
what?
drink water.
It's poop. Why would you eat shit?
It's waste.
Well, I mean, to be fair, there is that like really ridiculously high-priced coffee that's made like the beans are fermented by letting some little like rodent thing eat it and then poop it out.
but
and it's
technically, you're
question,
not eating the poop.
Why would
you're
you
eating
drink
beans.
shit?
No, like
I
yeah,
didn't
like,
drink
like
it.
the beans like go through a process in their stomach and they come out like highly refined, and then you make coffee out of their bean poop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why would you drink shit?
Okay. Louise, let me make this simple for you. Koala
Yes.
Koala comes from the Aboriginal word meaning no drink, because they will only drink water in severe heat. All they will eat is eucalyptus leaves. Eucalyptus leaves have a special vapor. You know Vicks Vapor Rub? The smell is based off that. It will literally clear out your nose and make your sore throat and blocked nose disappear like instantaneously.
So, did you have
Yeah.
a sore
I'm
throat when
familiar
you were a
with
kid?
Vic.
No,
Yeah, but
right
you're
now
not
to clear
eating
nose.
eucalyptus. You're eating eucalyptus flavored poop.
I'm trying to redeem myself here.
I
Not
think the
working.
point was that given
Redemption
that he was already
impossible.
stupid enough to eat poop, it's probably better that it was a koala, not something else.
You
Especially
don't
not Joe would
redeem
have
eating
pieces
poop.
of baby in.
I would rather just eat the koala.
We
Surprisingly,
don't
we're
eat
not allowed
koala, do
to.
we?
I ate shit, but
Okay,
at
yeah.
least it was koala shit.
I love how we eat kangaroo and emu when they're on our coat of arms, so we don't eat koalas.
Yeah, we're the only
You guys
nation
eat-
in the world that will eat its coat of arms.
Wait, you
I
guys
mean-
eat koalas?
I would eat a bald eagle. I'm
Is that a thing?
sure it tastes
No.
really good.
Yeah,
It's illegal for you to eat your eagle, though. We actually it's a normal thing here.
Oh yeah,
Eagle?
it's a federal offense even to kill an eagle, let alone eat it.
Well,
Also
to be
because
fair,
they're
it is
going extinct,
endangered.
aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
And wait, do you guys eat kangaroos as well? I'm really
Yeah.
curious. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to be a dick.
Kangaroo.
What does it taste
fucking
like?
tasty.
Shit.
Unfortunately,
That's interesting.
you US people cannot eat it because apparently it's bad for you. Ooh.
We can get it exported.
No.
What else is bad for us? Everything else we fucking eat.
You know what's bad
No.
for US people? Kinder Surprise.
Yeah. Oh my god, I can't believe that fucking band over there. Oh, they're so much fun here.
I feel
mean,
sorry for you
Wait,
guys.
what got banned?
They're
Yeah.
expensive here, but we have them.
They're cheap as here.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I have no
It's
idea what
li-
that is.
Sucks to be you.
Yeah, what sort
Yeah.
of childhood did you have?
One
They had a
filled with
crappy-
McDonald's.
Why you think Spencer is like even though he's not.
You know, hey Quirky, do you
Like,
remember Yowies?
Yes.
Yaoi?
they were
Wait,
so
yaoi?
good.
Like boy on boy hentai anime? Like yaoi?
No.
What was
it's a
that?
No,
Japan.
Spencer, not the
That's a
freaky
very
porn that you
awkward
watch at night.
name.
Okay. Yeah,
I thought the same thing
explain it.
Spencer
Yao- Okay, fucking Christ. Okay, Yowies. Do you guys know of bunyips?
What?
Funyuns?
Bunyips. Okay.
No.
Funyun.
Yowies and
No.
bunyips are mythical Aboriginal creatures that supposedly live in caves and fucking eat you. It's pretty fucking awful. But-
So
and
you
then
eat
they
mythical
can't
creatures too?
Yeah, we eat chocolate
Fucking
versions of them.
Australia.
Do you eat unicorns?
Yeah, we eat unicorns. Why do you
That's
think they're all in Australia?
Do you guys eat dragons?
That's amazing.
I mean, I would eat a
No,
dragon.
unfortunately, George R. R. Martin won't send them over yet. Hey, Game of Thrones joke.
He hasn't written them. He hasn't
Still
written them yet.
Do we Goanna?
Do it. Yeah.
What?
That's probably as close as we're gonna get to dragon.
Goanna is huge fucking ass lizard. Like a Komodo dragon, just a bit smaller.
I would eat a Komodo dragon.
I don't know, Spencer. I think you'd
And we
eat
have
almost
bush
anything.
turkeys.
I really would. I would eat bull if it was presented to me. I just, at least for the one time, I'm sure it tastes really good.
Would you eat? So it's illegal to eat people, but what if one time they said, "Okay, this guy's on death row. You want to eat him?"
Yeah, as long as they're not to like burn.
Yeah.
Nah, I'd have to
Wouldn't
get
you want to
something
make
else
sure he
out
was
of it.
clean first?
Yeah, I mean, make sure he was gutted. Maybe
Yeah.
put it on a burger.
What do you mean clean? Like, are you being racist?
I mean,
or-
he's in prison. He's probably not in jail for like.
Oh,
if
are
he's
you
on death
implying that
row.
people go to jail for contracting STDs? I'm not. What are you
I,
implying?
I'm implying that people who go to jail don't. They stick certain things in places where most of the people don't stick certain things because that's how they end up in
I
jail.
thought you were just saying, did you want to make sure he had a bath first?
What?
But Spencer, sorry, TJ, but do you remember that they do put stuff in holes in prison as well? Have you not seen certain scenes in Shawshank Redemption?
Yes.
that was oral,
They-
rape, wasn't it?
Sam,
Well,
you can still get fucking.
if it gets in
Can
your
you get
bloodstream,
STDs from porn?
yeah, you can
Well,
get herpes.
I mean,
you can
or
get mouth herpes.
you can contract most
Or do you-
STDs without it getting in your bloodstream. The only one
Yeah,
that has
I
to
mean-
directly have blood is
Is
AIDS, I believe.
And if it gets
Yeah.
to your bloodstream, you can also get it. See what I did there?
Copyright
Oh
2014.
my god, this
Buttstream.
podcast.
You heard it here, people. Careful
I
with
like to
stuff on
say
your
again
bloodstream.
that opinions expressed by these people do not generally express opinions of myself. This koala poop eating, yowie eating, mythical creature fucking person.
Quirky got all up in the koala butt stream.
It was like a Pez dispenser Just had to lift up. No. I'm just gonna.
You probably just
So,
ruined everyone's childhood by mentioning
Yep.
Pez dispensers with
Okay.
Budstream and all that.
It's like Capri Sun. You know, you just stick the straw in.
Please stop.
Okay.
I like how
Like I
we're
said,
welcome to
slowly
the Alice
breaking
Only.
TJ.
Welcome to the Alice Only Shifty Key Podcast.
Where we fuck Pokemon and eat koala.
So when I like come to America in like November, I'm like bringing like heap koala fruit for like the trip over, right?
Nah, you'd probably get stopped at customs for that.
You definitely get stopped at customs for that.
No,
You
I
get
just
stopped
tossed
at
them off as
Australian
huge ass
customs for
fucking
that.
raisins.
You'd have to pass it off as an Australian delicacy. And Americans
No.
are dumb enough to believe it.
Yeah, they would be. So should we go on to something else? Since we've done that.
Now let's keep
Speaking
talking
of
about poop.
America, I was
Yeah.
looking at
So,
like all the customs stuff for America, like because I'm going over in July for RTX. They are really strict. Like our customs as well. Like you can't take any liquids or gels over 100 mil. And I was like,
that's-
whoa.
Yeah.
That's just normal.
Australia and America are actually some of the worst as far as customs go. Like, we're super strict.
Yeah, no, Australia's like super strict. Like we don't even have rabies in our country because of our border patrols and customs.
You don't have... What do you mean border patrol? Like, what rabies are you stopping with border control? Is rabies gonna swim across the ocean to get to you?
Boat people.
Both people.
I
Are
will
they
say
like?
this, Australians, yes, I'm going there. I'm going to go on the subject of asylum seekers. We're going to pass over it though.
The way Quirky said both people makes me wonder if they have like. You guys
They're like
remember
Transformers.
Waterworld? They had like their own civilization over the sea in a oil platform or something. So, do you guys have that near Australia?
Yeah, we have all platforms.
Do you guys have the
Think of
Sand
Yeah.
people as well? Like the
Northwest.
Tuscan Raiders?
We have sand people. They're called Aboriginals. I would like to
No. I mean the Tuscan Raiders. And do you have the Sarlacc?
Yeah, we have the Sarlacc. We call him Tony Abbott. See, the early other Australian gets that.
No, he's your political leader that everyone hates, right?
He's a toss
Yep.
pot.
He's
Okay.
like super against like technological progression, and he hates gay
Yep.
people, stuff like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
Hey.
do you guys have metal bikinis?
What?
Metal bikinis?
Yeah, because we're comparing Australia to Tatooine, so Leia with the metal bikini.
I
Remember?
get you.
First of all, that wasn't. First of all, it was gold.
Gold's a metal.
Even though it was. Yeah, no.
Gold's
It's a rare
very
earth
numb.
metal. Yeah, no. It's a rare earth metal. Technically, it's metal. I don't like it. But anyway, I would like to say, since we're on the subject of Tony Abbott, so this week he brings back knighthoods for Australian people.
You'll have
After
to
so many
explain
years.
what that is.
Okay, so like
Wait,
so
knighthoods?
Australia is still, yeah. So Australia is still part of the British Commonwealth, and so our head of state is actually the Queen. Our head of parliament is the Prime Minister, who at the moment is Tony Abbott. And so Tony Abbott this week decided, fuck it, let's go back to being fucking slaves of the British Empire and go back to fucking getting knighthoods back. So making people sirs and dames.
I don't have a problem with that. I'd love to be a sir.
The thing is, we haven't had that for about 40 years. And now
Oh, I mean,
he
still,
wants
there's nothing
us-
wrong with it, right? I mean, it's just a
No,
title.
no, that was just the first step. Now he wants to bring back imperial measurement.
You mean like
Oh,
miles and
shit.
feet and stuff?
Fuck that. I'm used to kilometers, and I'm gonna use kilometers.
Man,
Yeah.
metric system all the way. Shout out to Celsius,
Yeah.
and meters, and kilometers, and all that.
Okay, first
Shout
of
out to
all,
ED.
as far as temperature is concerned, like weather temperature, like fuck Celsius. It's not valid.
Hey,
And-
hey,
No,
Spencer.
it's
Actually,
not. It's
Spencer.
not. It doesn't work as well. It doesn't work as
Cel-
well.
Spencer, Celsius just, he's my bro. He just told me to tell you to go f yourself. It's
No,
Celsius,
like-
man. It was Celsius, not me. Sorry.
Look,
It's
I
simpler,
get why
no.
Celsius is applicable and smart. I do. I understand it. It makes sense. But when it comes to like weather and temperature on Earth, like the spectrum that Fahrenheit
You
covers is
Kelvin.
a lot more ideal. It's a lot more specific. It works to what we actually live in.
No, it.
You use Kelvin.
You don't
not
know how to use
fucking
decimal
Fahrenheit.
points?
Yes, I know how to use decimal points. But Celsius covers such a like ridiculously range, whereas Fahrenheit covers like obviously you can get the same measurements
It's
with,
because it's
with
awesome.
Fahrenheit. No, it's not. That's what I'm saying. Like if you're measuring like fucking space or the core of the Earth, or ridiculously hot or ridiculously cold temperatures, Celsius makes sense. But
You
if you're
guys-
talking
Actually,
about
Kelvin
weather,
is better
you
for those
Fahrenheit
temperatures.
makes way more sense.
No, you use
I-
Kelvin.
Spencer's
you don't
right.
use Fahrenheit.
You guys are
use
wrong.
Kelvin.
Look, I don't.
Spencer's
like
right about the
Celsius.
Fahrenheit
Look-
thing,
Little.
but
it's just
Celsius
fi-
sucks.
I'm pretty
no,
sure Celsius doesn't like you
doesn't
either.
suck. Celsius is great. It's way better than Fahrenheit. Period. That's undeniable. But when it comes
He
to
said period.
weather, when it comes to weather specifically, Fahrenheit is better because it measures like the livable temperatures of Earth, and that's
So does
that's what we.
Celsius.
Yeah, Celsius does, but to a much smaller degree. Like, would you rather
No!
would you
What the?
rather have a whole number, or would you decimals for the rest of your life? It's way less convenient as Fahrenheit is when it comes to measuring the
would
weather of
rather
Earth.
to 2 decimal points than a whole number.
I would rather deal with whole numbers than decimals.
No, I'd rather the
That's because
decimals.
I'm a whole lot smarter than you. Let's
It's
be
56.25 degrees as opposed to
It's not a matter
56.21
of
degrees.
It's not a matter of intelligence. It's just a matter of convenience. As far as the temperature of Earth and the livable conditions we live in, Fahrenheit is more convenient.
Hey,
You're kind of right about
Jess,
that because you're not going to be able to tell the difference between a 1 whole degree temperature change, let alone a 0.25 degree temperature change.
Yeah,
Actually,
like
can feel
with
funky.
Celsius, you're generally working between 0 and like 30, right? Like sometimes 35, 36.
No.
No.
No, boy, you don't know
High.
like city.
Okay, like I don't
Where I fucking
live in a
live.
nation that uses Celsius. I'm not entirely accurate. You can all deal with that. The point is the range Celsius covers as far as the temperature of
It's at
Earth
30.
is a lot smaller without using decimals, whereas Fahrenheit has a scale of like a general 1 to 100. Obviously, you can go lower or higher based on wherever you are, but it's I don't want to say it's more accurate, but it's more convenient. It's just true. It's more convenient when referring only to the livable temperatures of Earth.
Hey,
Well,
Jess,
we'll
Quirky.
I'm just gonna say this. Like, we've all been brought up with our own way of measurement. So, like, you haven't used like Celsius all your life, Spencer, and I haven't used fucking Fahrenheit for all my life. So,
Yeah, I was about to say, like, it's a matter of being, now, all jokes aside, I think it's pretty much a matter of what you are used to. Like, all my life I've been using Celsius. So Fahrenheit doesn't seem to make a freaking drop of sense to me, but it makes sense for you guys, same way that Celsius doesn't make a lot of sense for you. So, see, that's what it means to live with differences. I don't hate you guys because of that. But, by the way, Jazz, Quirky?
Yeah.
Fuck Fahrenheit. High five.
yeah.
I would like to go on record and say that the rest of our system, miles and feet and quarts and gallons, nonsense. It really is. It's all bullshit, and we should go metric.
No,
Yeah,
no,
that
no.
makes no sense to me.
You were defending the
Come
imperial
to the
system,
metric
so now you need
Only
to stick to your
Fahrenheit,
guns.
and I was only defending Fahrenheit, and I was only defending it in a very specific instance. Everything else should be
know.
metric.
I know. I'm just screwing with you, Spencer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm pushing too many buttons here.
Come
When I
to
was
the
little, I
metric
used to
side.
get-
We have cubic meters of cookies.
When I was little, I used to get really confused watching American stuff when they're going about it's hot and they're like, oh, it's 100 degrees. And I'm like, how are they still living? Then
Yeah,
I
like,
realized it's
what
only
the-
40 here.
Yeah, like I get temperatures that are damn near close 40 Celsius, and it's freaking hell. It's why I say that I live in Tatooine. We don't have
Yeah,
I
we
live
get
in
pretty
an
hot.
actual desert.
Oh, thank you, Jess.
I think down, like, where I live, generally 40 is about as hot as it'll get, unless we're in a heat wave, in which case it'll get a bit higher. But down in New South Wales and Victoria, it can get up to 45 and have that normal.
I think
The
that
Quirky is easy
where
fraction, but to be
you,
exact, can create a number.
I think where you and I live, Jess, is pretty much alike, but you have a bit more, or a bit, no, a lot more humidity.
No,
Yeah,
I
it's
have
really
a lot
humid
more
here.
humidity.
No, I mean like
I
comparing
live,
to where I
I
live.
live further. I live a whole 10 hours further north of Jess. And fucking Christ,
Yeah,
fucking hot.
it's way worse up there.
Where I live, we
Quirky,
get
do
a
you live in Atlantis?
shitload of humidity.
Fucking Christ.
We would get humidity where I live here in Washington, not Seattle, as previously implied on previous episodes. But
Whoops.
like, because
My
it
bad.
rains balls here, it really does, but it never really gets that hot. Like, it'll get hot in the summer for about 2 months, but it's pretty dry in the summer. And that, like,
Hey, but-
our climate is like 10 months of rain and then 2 really hot dry months.
We get 12 months of hot.
Well, hot and dry
I
is
get-
never as bad as hot and wet.
I get 6 months of rain and then 6 months of dry heat. It's great.
We get like.
It's
here
always
we-
better hot and wet, DJ. It's always
No.
better hot and
Gotta
wet.
think about it.
No, because it's all sticky and
I
humid
see what you're
and
trying
stuff.
to do, and no. Like,
I think Spencer
Oh.
was talking about
Flor-
sex now.
Florida is supposed to be like raining.
I might be mistaken.
Like, we're supposed to get really wet, like be really wet, like most of the year round. Like, Florida just gets
TJ's gonna get
really
really wet.
so wet. Everyone in Florida is so wet right now. I mean, it's not even funny. We're just so wet,
I'm
Do
sorry.
you need a
like
do you need a wet
squishy
nap?
wet,
Do you maybe need a moment to yourself?
like multiple wets.
It's really humid down south for TJ.
I know.
Yeah.
I live in the swimming pool of the United States.
Hey, chicka bump bump.
Also, the retirement home of the United States, but that's neither here nor there.
Wait, TJ. Let me catch my breath. You said you live in the swimming pool of the United States, right?
Yep.
Do you get kids that piss on the pool?
On the pool.
Wait, on the pool or
I
in
mean-
the pool? Those are two very
They don't
different
even
things.
they don't even make it into the pool. They just
Magical in Europe.
They just whip
Trust
it out
me,
and
I
go.
have
They're
seen
just standing
both
on the
cases.
edge.
No, trust me, I have seen both cases. But yes, I
they
made a
aren't
mistake.
even they aren't even
like,
peeing into the pool. They're just like sitting around the edge of the pool, just peeing onto the concrete.
Dude, I have seen some shit in my life.
Like
But,
the tarp
okay,
is still over
Do you get
the
kids
pool. They're
that
just peeing.
piss in the pool then?
Doesn't
True
everybody?
metaphor?
Don't they
Well,
pee in
yeah,
the pool all
everyone
around the
gets
world?
Look. Harsh reality time. People who say they don't pee in the pool, you're
They
lying to
pee.
yourselves.
Oh, come on, no. I don't pee in the
Everyone,
pool.
Louise, everyone does it. Everyone.
Personal question.
I am a
Do you pee in the
civilized
shower?
gentleman. I don't do such things, good sir. You scoundrel.
Well, you sir are a liar.
Are you asking if we pee in the shower, Quirk?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
they let's call it beforehand,
I-
but
I mean, people say they don't, but why not?
they're
It's
lying.
just it's so
They're
good.
liars.
It's the rushing water.
I would
It's
I would if I had to, but I usually don't have to because I take quick showers. So you know,
Yeah.
Really?
My quick shower.
Wait,
I take
you
like
know what I mean?
20-minute showers.
You know how
I take
it would
like
be
10
really
minute showers.
disgusting to pee in the shower? if you were peeing while using a bathtub. Now that's fucked
that's
up.
worse. That's something
Done
different.
that.
Yeah, you don't. First of all, I don't take that because it's disgusting. And second of
Yeah.
all, like, no, you don't do that. Like, it's okay in the shower because it's like the drain's right there and you're actively using it as opposed to just laying there in your own pee.
Oh, you know the Rooster Teeth podcast where they're talking about peeing in the shower, and then they asked Barbara if she'd let somebody pee on them because she's in the shower and it's sanitary, and she's like, "Oh, I never knew it." I was like, "No, I would pee in the shower, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna let somebody pee on me. Just like I would lick
Yeah.
food off my own fingers, but I'm not gonna shove my
Yeah.
fingers
Yeah.
in somebody else's mouth and lick it off."
Wait.
Yeah, that's a whole other thing.
I mean, I
Wait,
see
what?
what you're trying to do, but I don't think that's quite the same thing. Your mouth isn't exactly the most sanitary thing.
No, my mouth isn't that sanitary, but that doesn't mean I'm
Oh.
gonna stick it in somebody else's
Oh,
mouth.
AJ, you were
Like-
rude. Apologize now. Come on.
What?
You
What?
were rude to Jazz. You said she doesn't have a good oral
Are
hygiene.
you trying to declare
Oh,
war?
No,
fuck
I'm
you,
not
Louise.
sanitary.
I'm speaking science. I'm speaking
Katsune
science.
doesn't-
Nobody has a
Katsune
clean
doesn't
mouth.
give good oral. That's what I heard.
Whoa,
No one has
what?
a clean mouth.
What?
It's
What?
okay, TJ. I understood what you meant.
And Spencer
Science,
just
bitch.
went
I just want to
Like,
get back to the comment.
so far away.
Welcome to the dark side, bitch.
Is that your catchphrase now? You say something?
Yeah.
Wow, Spencer, what the fuck was that? Then you put on
Welcome
your
to the
shades
dark
and
side
you
of the
go,
podcast.
welcome to the dark
AKA
side, bitch.
the
I
entire
am
podcast.
darkness. I am the night.
Welcome to the dark.
I am Batman.
Oh god,
That-
he did it
that
again.
is a great
That is
catchphrase.
the second time he has done that today.
I do it a lot.
Okay.
Quirky just
Not
rage quit.
fucking Batman.
I am Batman.
Not fucking Batman.
Over here.
Where is he? Where is he?
Bitch,
Fucking
stop!
Batman.
Stop, man! Stop! Well then,
I'm just fucking it.
where do we go from here?
Questions?
Anyway,
Do we have
well,
questions?
so, no,
Still no
we don't have
questions.
questions for now. People, come on, ask us
Hey,
questions.
hey, you
But
three.
I came on
You
this
th- you-
podcast for nothing.
You three
This is-
listen to
this
our.
is great,
You
guys.
three all listen to the podcast. You three all need to go right now after this podcast. Start submitting some questions. You three,
I
Why
actually
don't
have
the
a
fuck you
book.
do-
Spencer,
I fucking submitted questions. Apparently,
And we
they were
answered
read
them.
in the
Submit
previous
more.
episode.
We answered
So,
them. We
fuck
need
yeah,
more.
I did my. That's what I did my.
We
I'm
need
not-
our fix, man.
we need drugs.
I want to get it on the podcast.
Where are you?
I thought of questions in the middle.
Tell me where you keep the drugs.
I thought of, I
Yeah,
thought of questions
simple.
in the middle of the night
You
the other
must
night,
get
so I
on the
wrote them all
Batman.
down, and then I just never did anything with them.
Do you remember what the questions?
Why
Pick
so
one of yours
serious?
while you're here.
Midnight questions are always the best questions, Jess. So feel free to submit those.
I don't even remember what they were. I think one of them was like, "What's the laziest thing you've ever done?"
Okay. that can-
Literally nothing.
Well, I guess that would be the ultimate answer.
I'm currently sleeping on my quilt that's just on my mattress at the moment because I haven't been bothered to put my bed sheet on.
That's
Well,
not that
then.
lazy.
Yeah, I mean,
We've all done that.
yeah, we've all been there.
Yeah.
But
I've been
I
sleeping
understand
for
how-
nearly 2
no,
weeks
I've got
now.
a good one. I've got a good one.
Oh,
for
wow.
this.
Okay, that's a lot.
All right. So, other than doing literally nothing, when I was like 14 or 15, I was living with my mom at the time, and like she did my laundry, and she put like a giant pile of clothes on my bed, and instead of like, oh, I'll just put them away, whatever, so I can sleep, I literally just got underneath them and fell asleep.
Wow.
Okay, well, every time, I'm pretty lazy every day. My computer desk is right next to my bed, and I just turn my screen around, face my bed, and I have a wireless keyboard and mouse, and I just sit in bed and watch Netflix. Yeah, don't need to do
in my
anything.
case,
I have
my
access
case
to the
is-
entire world from my bed.
your bed is your throne.
Yes.
In my case, sometimes when the laundry is done, like the clothes are put on my bed, and then I just forget about putting them in their places. And so I put them on my chair so I can sleep. And then I put them back on my bed when I need to sit down. And this cycle goes on for a few days until I look at that and I realize that I should really do some of the laundry
It
work.
sounds like you're expending more energy just moving them back and forth.
Yeah, it's usually what I realize, and then I'm like, yeah, you know what? I should just put these in their places.
As you get older, the strategy evolves into just keeping a clean pile and a dirty pile on the floor.
Pretty much.
Evolve is over. That doesn't sound like evolution to me.
It's a lot more clean. There's a lot less moving of things. It's just like, this pile is clean. This pile is dirty. Oh shit, they all fell into each other. Better wash everything.
That's pretty much exactly what I'm like.
Hey, that was yesterday.
My brother's excuse for not ever washing clothes is that he doesn't know what's clean or dirty. So he's like, I don't know what's clean or dirty, so I guess I'm not going to wash anything.
Wouldn't you
Yeah.
just wash everything then?
That's
Yeah,
what
that's
I'm
what I
saying.
do. Just like, can't tell
He's
which
just-
pile is clean.
I'm like, put away
and-
your clothes. And he's like, I don't know what's clean or dirty. And I'm like, okay, wash your clothes. And he's like, I don't know what's clean or dirty. And I just want to smack him for being retarded.
Doesn't he
Smack
at least
that
use like
off
the nose
the floor,
test?
smack that. Give me
Nope.
some more. Smack that. Till you
There is
get
a
some,
chair full
smack
of
that.
clothes.
Oh.
I mean, the
Right
rules
next
are
to me.
simple. You know, if it smells like balls, they're probably not clean.
My
Wow.
brother is pretty lazy.
I suppose Kitsune has a slightly different nose test.
What?
What?
Well, you don't
Fucking
have
Christ,
testicles for
Oh,
ball
God.
spreads, so.
Of
Damn
course,
it.
Spencer.
Are we getting into details now?
Welcome to the
Please
dark
don't.
side, bitch.
Well,
Fucking
you know what?
Christ.
I think since Jazz is our guest, is one of our guests today, and she asked a question for us, we could use that one as a question for the audience. So, guys, if you're listening, and by guys I mean like lads and ladettes, ladies and gentlemen, what is the laziest thing you've ever done? Let us know in the comments.
Best comment wins nothing.
And
best
also-
comment
A fictitious
wins a
prize.
shout out.
And follow-up audience question: do you pee in the shower?
Oh yeah, and another follow up: Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Which-
Okay, let's wrap it up.
Wait.
Before
And
we
the
start a
fourth
war.
one, which Pokemon would you?
Which Pokemon would you bang? Remember,
That's four
humans. Okay, that's
Humans do not count.
Humans count. There's joy.
I
Uh,
mean,
Fucking
technically, if
Christ.
I'm going to make the argument that humans and Pokemon have a common ancestor, and that makes bestiality okay, then I'm against having sex with a human in the Pokemon world.
All right,
Okay.
podcast over. We're
We haven't
done.
seen the
Well,
This is
so-
over.
Yeah,
I'm-
let's wrap this
Maybe-
up.
Oh, I
No.
would just like to say we haven't seen the adult version of Pokemon yet, so it could happen. Could happen.
Oh my god.
All right then, let's wrap this up.
Alright.
Well, everyone, thank you
And on
so
that-
much for listening. Spencer, Jazz, Quirky, thank you so much for showing up, guys.
Yeah.
It was a
Yeah.
great time.
DJ,
This
Yeah.
is
DJ.
definitely going to be one of the more memorable podcasts.
I will have nightmares about
The-
screwing Pokemon for the rest of my life.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
we may have to put an age restriction on this, so people
Yeah.
under 18 will
Yeah,
redirect you to
put an
meet
explicit
in
tag.
Maybe.
Sorry,
Except for
Quirky, all
awesome.
the Pokemon banging talk has covered up your koala poop eating.
Yeah. Fucking
And she brought it back.
just
And
let me cut. Cut.
on that note, we're over. You really wanted
And
to
that-
cut there? You want that to be the last thing everybody hears? Your quality?
Yeah.
Yes, TJ,
Yeah.
make sure you cut right now.
Podcast
Bye,
lightning
people.
round.
We're over. I
Anyway,
can't find the thing.
so everyone, thank you so much, and see you on the next episode. Bye.
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 This podcast intro and outro music is provided to us by TDBTyler. You can find him on Rooster Teeth by searching for his name, TDBTyler, and looking for his group, Oh the Humanity, spelled O-H, exclamation point, THECOMMANATEE. You can also find more of his work on YouTube by searching for his channels, The Dropped Banana, all one word, and Oh the Commanity.